Hi, Laura. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Well, thank you so much for joining us this evening. That is a lovely chapeau that you are wearing. Yeah, very, very stylish. It looks like you are making the most of your Saturday night.
Of course.
Of course. Excellent. Excellent. What do you think of the show so far?
I'm been having a good time. I just woke
Oh,
up,
good.
so this is my morning show.
Well,
So like
we
morning
love.
cartoons. It's fantastic.
Hey, if we can get compared to morning cartoons, that is a pretty high compliment. So thank you. Are you eating cereal in front of the computer as well for your
It
morning
was,
cartoon?
and then the cat knocked the cereal bowl off. So
Oh, oh, yeah, cats. What can
yeah.
you do, right? Well, Laura, thank you so much for joining us. So, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and then we will do our dating game thing. So, your name is Laura Woodburn, and what is it that you are currently involved with, either career-wise or personally? It's a delicate subject, but are you employed?
I am employed.
All right. So, what is your employment?
I am an ER nurse.
Oh, no way. Oh, thank you. So that's why you're just waking up now.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to guess that you're working. Yes, very nice hat, Laura. Laura with the fabulous hat. We love you. Bow down. You're getting a lot of love in the chat. So thank you,
Thank you
Laura.
guys.
So you are an ER nurse. What hospital do you work at?
St. Joe's here in Tucson.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. And so that, yeah, that, I'm going to guess that things are different.
They're different. They're
Yeah.
different. They've been better.
And I completely
Yeah.
can sympathize with you as far as that, or empathize with you as far as that goes. And believe me, I don't have to be the one to tell you, and everybody in the chat's going to tell you. But we are so grateful for what you're doing, and just the fact that you go into the ER on a daily basis at at this time is just so necessary.
Thank
And
you.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I'm going to guess that working the job that you work at right now, you need something to help you kind of wind down or forget about what's going on. So, what kind of hobbies do you have? What do you do to kind of de stress?
I hike and I read, and now I'm checking out improv,
Hey, all right.
working out.
Well, working out so far. Okay, great. And so, when you are thinking about someone you would like to date, what are some positive qualities of that person?
Breathing,
Uh,
big one.
yeah, that's a good one.
Um, and they were like they have to be able to and willing to go outdoors and go hiking and not be afraid of rattlesnakes. That's been a problem.
Oh, okay. All right. So an outdoorsy person.
Outdoorsy person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe a sense of adventure.
yeah, definitely, because they're gonna go first between me and the rattlesnake. So definitely a sense of adventure
Right. A sense of and apparently bravery with the rattlesnake.
or
Uh,
stupidity.
yeah,
Depends.
maybe a little
In
bit of
that
both.
case, depends on how you
It,
look at
yeah, it depends on what the balance is as far as that goes. So on the other side of the coin, when you're thinking about deal breakers, red flags, I mean, obviously being afraid of rattlesnakes would probably be one, but what else?
it. I'm gonna try and not make this political, so that should say enough of that. Um, ooh, a deal breaker. No sense of humor.
Okay, no sense of humor. All right, excellent, excellent. And okay, wonderful. So let's see. Let's pretend. At this point, we need to pretend a lot of different things. But let's pretend money is no object. Travel is free flowing. You can go anywhere in the world. Where would you want to go? Anywhere, anywhere on a first date.
The Galapagos Islands.
Galapagos Islands. Okay, excellent. All right, let's give Laura a hand, a big hand. Thank you so much, Laura,
Thank
for
you.
participating. We're going to put you back in the audience now, and you can watch because we are going to find you a date on the Unscrewed Theater dating game. Hey, everybody. I'm your host, Guy Fiero, and welcome to the Unscrewed Theater dating game. Yeah. All right, let's hear it. Let's hear some chat love for the dating game. We have got four amazing contestants. Or actually, we've got three amazing contestants and one amazing bachelorette. So, our bachelorette is Laura. Hey, Laura, how's it going tonight?
Hi, I'm really glad to be here.
Why don't you introduce yourself to the contestants that you can't see because they are in virtual space?
Yeah, so my name is Laura. I like cats and I like hats. Sometimes I make hats out of cats, but I've got a really good hat face, so I get away with it. Um,
Wow, it looks like you got a really good cat face too, Laura.
and you know
Uh,
what? You're making me laugh, and I love to laugh.
well, I'll tell you what. That's what we got to do. You gotta just laugh at everything. All right. So, Laura, thank you so much for joining us. You're gonna stick around. Meanwhile, we are going to meet our three contestants, and guess what? You will win a date with one of those contestants. So, contestant number one, please say
Yeah,
hello to
yeah,
Laura and tell us a little bit about yourself.
yeah. Hey, Laura. My name is Brick Rivers. I'm the drummer for Knuckle Sandwich. How you doing?
What? The Brick Rivers?
Yeah. It's hard times, man. Here I am.
All right. Well, we're glad to have you, Brick. Thanks so much. I mean, I can't stop playing your last album. Knuckle Sandwich is one of my favorite groups.
Oh, that's nice to meet a fan, man. Nice to meet a fan.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
cool.
move on to contestant number two. Contestant number two, please introduce yourself and say hi to Laura.
I am Frederick Homebody, and I am a librarian and studier of ancient literature.
Oh, I bet you're loving what's going on right now.
Books.
Yeah, why? What?
So you stay in a lot and read. Is that
Well,
right?
sometimes I do walk to the library.
Oh, all right. Hope you're wearing a mask. All right. And finally, contestant number three, say hi to Laura and introduce yourself.
Hello, Laura. My name is Leopold Fortenoy. I am a haberdasher. I specialize in men's clothing, especially hats. To get ahead, you need a great looking head. Thank you.
Well, that's pretty good advice. I mean, yeah, not all of us can have an amazing head, but hey, if you don't, cover it up with a hat. That's what I say. All right, Laura. So you know that you are going to ask each of our contestants one of three questions, and we would like that first question from you right about now.
Well, so I work as an ER nurse, so I spend a lot of time inside. So when I'm not at work, I really like to go outside. So I want to know from you, contestants, what is your favorite outdoor activity?
All right, we will start with my knuckle sandwich person. What is your favorite outdoor activity?
Yeah, well, my favorite outdoor activity, of course, when we play big festivals, like Coachella and Bonnaroo, that's always a whole lot of fun to just play for like 100,000 people outside. That's pretty good, and I get to sit.
Yeah, that's a great outdoor activity. All right, how about our librarian?
And well, I like to read. I adventure all the way to the back corner of my yard. I sit down and with a snack and something to smoke, and I read a something like the Akasva Uchi or the Za, and is fascinating. Yes.
I don't understand those titles. All right,
Oh,
great.
they're ancient Hookatu.
Who could to you too?
Yes.
All
Hookatuian.
right. How about our hat man?
Well, inspired by Indiana Jones and his wonderful hat, I took up amateur archaeology. But I must say, those movies greatly exaggerate the number of cursed tombs and booby traps that you are likely to encounter while digging up relics.
Oh, bummer. Wow, it sounds outdoorsy, all right, but should be
But I
more.
look good doing it. I look good
Oh,
doing it.
that is a lovely fedora, if I may say so myself. But they could call you Fedora the Explorer. All right. Laura, time for question numero 2.
Okay, so I would love to know from these contestants when they get just that deeply tickled kind of feeling because something is really funny, like what's their best laugh? I'd like to hear the contestants give me their best laugh.
All right, yeah, because you got to have a sense of humor these days. All right, we're gonna start with our scholar, our backyard reader. All right, Laura wants to hear your best laugh. I don't know if you can just make it happen.
Well, first I will quote a joke that makes me laugh. Yes, it's from Hookatuian. So listen carefully. Ik had
Who's there? All right. Sometimes the jokes are just for yourself, I guess. All right. How about our haberdasher? Let's hear your chuckle.
Hey, my best laugh.
Wow, that was well sustained. Excellent. And what would you say the best hat to wear when you're laughing that way would be?
Or beanie.
Ah, propeller beanie. Got it. Got it. And finally, my man Brick. Brick. Let's
Yeah,
hear
well,
your humor.
usually when I find something real funny, I just sort of sit back and I was just, ha!
All right. Can we get an encore, Brick? Okay. All right. Well, you've heard the gamut of laughter tones. Laura, are you starting to get an idea of who'd you like to win the game?
They all seem really special.
Yeah, special. That's a good adjective. All right. So, final question, Laura, lay it on us.
Well, I I like to go hiking, and where I live, we encounter many different kinds of creatures, and I would just like to know from each of them if, for example, there was a rattlesnake, what would they do in that situation?
All right. So, you're walking down the path. All of a sudden, a rattlesnake shows up. What do you do? All right. We'll start with our hat man. Rattlesnake, what do you do?
Well, of course, I am going to be wearing my safari hat because we are on a hike through some rugged wilderness. And as I see the rattlesnake coiled up sitting in front of us, I will heroically take off my safari hat and put it over the coiled rattlesnake and put a rock or something on top of it to hold it in place and trap the rattlesnake so he may safely pass. I hope we do not encounter a second rattlesnake because I only have one hat.
Oh, well, maybe you should think about bringing a spare, right? Because anytime you're going with safari hat, you need a spare. Wow, gallant and resourceful. Excellent. All right, how about Brick? How about Brick? What do you do when you see that little rattly rattle?
Well, the last time I encountered the rattlesnakes is when we were both on tour, and they were opening up for Black Sabbath, and it was pretty cool. I mean, I got to tell you, that's a pretty sweet gig. But so what happened was we ended up at a together, and their uh, we got ourselves into a drum battle. So if I were to encounter the rattlesnakes again, that's probably what would happen. Another drum battle. Not for nothing, I came out on top. I'm just saying, I had the best fit.
All right. So snare, bass, cymbal, fill, snare, bass, cymbal, fill. That's the best way to deal with a rattlesnake. And finally, our hookatuyan. Hookatoo to you too. What do you do when you see that rattle?
Well, I've never seen a rattlesnake ever because I seldom go more than a block from my home, even in normal times. However, I think what I would do is there is an ancient Zabubian story of Akatakata, the great Zabubian hero. And when he encountered the great Basilisk, which is a very large snake named Fred, strangely enough, he sang his song and it lulled the snake to sleep. And it's and the snake will just pass out and probably throw up. That's what happened in the book anyway.
Wow. I think if you said that to just about any creature, they would do that. All right. So Laura, you have asked your 3 questions, and our contestants have given you their 3 answers. It is time to decide. Are you ready?
Yes. Just one question. Are there any other contestants?
You are contractually obligated to choose from the 3 contestants we have here. But you know what, Laura? Never mind. That's okay. Wait. I can still see you. Stay right there. We have this studio locked. And we're going to make it easy for you because you don't have to decide. As a matter of fact, our audience is going to decide. So, Mr. Tech Man, do you have that poll? Can you pop that poll right up there? We have all 3 of our contestants listed. You can see it on your screen right now. Start voting. Click that button. Click that bubble. Click who you want to go on a date with Laura. She is a hero and she deserves the best. So you pick who she's going to date and we will see what it turns out to be. We have 49 attendees right now, so everyone should be voting. And our tech guy will tell us when we are.
Gonna give it 3 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. The poll is now officially over, and I am sharing the results. Congratulations!
Right, who wins?
Rick
Who's the winner?
Rivers!
All right, a knuckle sandwich. Yeah. All right, Brick. Well, you and Laura are going to have a night on the town. What do you think about that?
Yay!
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, it certainly seems that both of you are already in the same rhythm right now. So congratulations. Congratulations, Brick. Congratulations, Laura. And congratulations to the 2 losers. I mean, people who didn't get chosen. Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm hanging my hat in shame.
Oh, maybe you should throw your hat in the ring to another competition. All right. So signing off from the dating game, this is Guy Fiero saying so long.